This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Bucky Irving now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Baker now from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Opening play, and Dak's gonna throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Rolling out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here's Irving. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's the give to Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completes this one to Otton. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They only need 1 yard. Let's see if they choose to go for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Dak off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cowboys with their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. First down, here's Dak. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Cowboys pushing for a score before the break. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Dak throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Space past the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, here's Baker. He throws a bullet to the set. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, Prescott. On target to his back will be Dowdle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Dak now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Turpin with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Play action, Prescott. Buying some time left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Baker now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Right back to Irving now. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He's back to throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys needing 4 points. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. right, it's Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here he is to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.